Join us. It is day 14, graduation day for Sula. She goes home tomorrow. Right now we're at Lake Nottely Dam though for off-leash training, and then we're headed to Murphy, North Carolina. Warming up with on-leash follow. Off-leash training. Sula, come. Sula, place. Sula, come. Place. Sula, come. Sula, place. Sula, come. On leash and off leash follow. Off-leash follow. Follow. So listen. Wait. Hello. There are a lot more distractions here on the Murphy, North Carolina Square. We are working with that. You'll notice as we get up against traffic that her body behavior, she elongates her body, her tail goes down, she's looking back and forth a whole lot. So she's just not comfortable. So I'm backing up from what the trigger is, which is the traffic and the noise, to get her a little bit more comfortable, and then working her toward the traffic. Sula, follow. Sula, go play. Good girls. Here are all the commands for Sula. I'm going to start with the recall command, which is the come command. The come command is if you extended your arms out in front of you and drew an imaginary line at your fingertips around your whole body. So when you call Sula and she's at distance and she comes towards you, she must come within the defined space of this circle. It doesn't matter if she's in the front or behind you or to either side, just so she's within this imaginary circle. After she's within this defined space, you just reach down and just touch her, not petting her, just touch her one time. That lets her know that she's completed the command. If she moves outside of the circle, you'll want to go ahead and recall her again. The come command always gets a button push. So the command is Sula, come. Command I'm going to go over is the heel command. The heel command is a formal leash walking command. It has a defined parameters. Sula was taught to heel on my left. So her shoulder is even with my left knee. And when we start as a team, her head should be facing forward. She should be engaged with where we're going. So what I do next is start off on my left foot. This is a signal for Sula to start to move. The other signal she gets is a verbal command, Sula, heel, and she starts off moving. Okay, so as I'm moving through the heel command, I can start to do button pushes if I so choose to drop out the verbal command. If it's a high noise area, a lot of traffic, she may not be able to hear your commands. So I went ahead and gave her the opportunity to do her heel and sit command with just using her remote. Okay, so when your feet are moving, Sula's feet are supposed to be moving with you. When I stop, she's supposed to sit. Okay, so for the button pushes, again, I would set it on one on the bottom button, and I would start off on my left foot, no button push, Sula heel, and start walking. When I stop, I give a button push and she sits. When I start again walking, I give a button push, no verbal command. I just move ahead with my left foot, and she knows, again, when my feet start to move, she should be moving with me. This command is the follow command. It is an informal leash walking command. The dog can walk in front, behind, or to either side on the leash. All I care about is that there is slack in the leash, that she's focused on me, occasionally checking in, and that she's turning when I turn. So she's actively walking with me as a team. The follow command, the words are Sula, follow, and she starts walking with you. There are no button pushes. The only time I'm doing button pushes with the follow command at this point is she's off leash and she's at too far a distance from me when she's following off leash. If she is, then what I'm going to do is push the button, Sula come, and when she comes to me, I'm going to touch her, I'm going to ask her to sit, and then I'm going to go Sula follow and start moving. Remember, with the heel and follow command, your feet have to be moving to cue the dog in. That movement is starting to occur on their part too. If you just stand and go Sula follow, she's just going to remain in a sit or a stand, and she's going to look confused. Next command I'm going to go over is the place command. There is an arm and leg movement associated with that to cue the dog in what is starting to happen, and also that there's a direction of an object that you're defining by pointing. So place is a directional command. Where you point is where the dog should go. Okay, so what I do, I use my right leg and my right arm, and I'm right-handed, so I have my remote in this hand. So it would be Sula, place. So I'm pointing to the object, I'm giving one verbal command, no button pushes. If she doesn't start to go to the board, then I'm going to go Sula, place with a button push on that second time to cue her in that it is time to move to the place board. Wait, with sit and wait, I am using a hand signal like this, and I may wave it up and down. I'm having her sit on her place board after she arrives at her place. With the place command, it doesn't matter if a dog sits or stands. You can choose if you want to add a sit to that, but the dog is correct when they go to their place board and if they choose to stand. So if you want her to sit on her place board, you have to go ahead and give her the hand signal, or drop out the hand signal and give her a verbal for that. And there's no button push associated with her sitting on her place board. I would recommend, since usually the place board is at distance, that a hand signal be used initially so that she can continue to learn and reinforce that. Sit and wait commands. The verbal is Sula, sit, and you can give the hand signal if you choose. Sula, wait.